Suppose that you are a parent who is fighting for custody of your kid, and you know that the other side has something they can use against you. You've done something that you're not proud of that is not going to make you look good in court. Maybe, for example, you're an alcoholic or you have a DWI, or maybe you lost your temper with the kids one time and your ex knows it. Or maybe you forgot to pick up the kids from school or had to work late and didn't get there on time and they were the last ones to be picked up. Something that you know that the other side is going to use to make you look like a bad parent. What should you do? Should you pretend that it never happened and just hope it doesn't come out in court? Should you say the other side's lying, just deny it and try to show that they are not, that you never did that thing? Or make an excuse for why you did that thing? You had a really bad day, or you had to drink because the ex did something that day that set you off. Or maybe you think that the best thing to do would be to come up with bad things that the other side did so that you can just show that they're a worse parent than you are and just inundate the judge with all these examples of what the other person did that's worse than what you did, or at least that they did the same thing that you did. None of those things is going to help you. In fact, they all will make you worse off. First of all, make sure you tell your lawyer what's coming. If it's bad and it's going to hurt your case, it will come out in court. And it's better for your lawyer to know ahead of time so that they can make a strategy and be prepared and know how to address it. Don't blindside your lawyer. Your lawyer's on your side, but they need to know what's coming. Don't just pretend that it's not going to come up because it will. And two, trying to make the other side look bad just is going to make you look worse. It doesn't help the situation at all. If the judge sees that you're both bad parents, then, he's back to who's the worst parent. That's not a good position to be in. And thirdly, just make sure that you do something to address it. So you make sure that it never happens again. If you have an alcohol problem, join AA right away. Don't worry about the fact that that's admitting that you have an alcohol problem. Join it so that you can tell the judge what you've done to make sure that it never happens again. Or take an anger management class. Or find a friend that you can call on at the last minute who can run and pick up the kids on time so that they're not the last ones being picked up, and bring the kids to you. Make a plan and find help and get someone to help you make sure that it never happens again. Then, when you are in court, your lawyer knows it's coming. They can make sure that the judge hears that, number one, you admit that it happened, you are sorry it happened, and you had done something to make sure it's never going to happen again. That makes you look so much better than if you try to pretend that it never happened.